In this video, we're going to be revising some of the things that we've talked about. If you remember, I provided a general overview of power. I showed you some example, and the objective I want to build on in this video is to expand your knowledge from power to indices. That is, your ability to solve exponential equations. We're going to be looking at 5 or 6 laws of indices, and we're going to be applying them. This is not where I'm teaching the concept again. This is to help you reinforce the concept, because we have close to 12 or 13 questions that we are going to be solving. If you are just joining this revision, please, I will refer you to the link below this video to learn everything about powers and their roots. And now you can come to exponential equation. So this is a revision. We have a 3-layer effort in place. So let's get started by looking at some of the laws. So let's talk about it one at a time. So the first one, we have c to the power of a and c to the power of b. In applying the law, it's going to be c to the power of a plus b. Wherever we have multiplication, we're going to be adding it. So we have a very good example. So I can say, e.g., we have 2 to the power of 3 and 2 to the power of 2. You can see the base value is 2, and this is multiplication, and this will be 3 plus 2, and that will be 2 to the power of 5. So instead of us doing 2 times 2 in 3 places, and 2 times 2 in 2 places, we arrive at our value or answer right on time. The second rule is when we have c to the power of a divided by c to the power of b. This is going to be c into a minus b. In this instance, you can see division, and that leads to subtraction. So division, subtraction. And we have a good example. If we have, take for example, we have 3 to the power of 4 and 3 to the power of 2. If we solve that, that will be 4 minus 2, and that will be 3 to the power of 2. Now we'll go to the third rule, which will be c to the power of a, and then we have a parenthesis. And this parenthesis has really set a barrier whereby we need to multiply the power. So this will now become c into a times b, and that becomes c-a-b. So let's say we have something like 5 to the power of 2 and now to the power of 3. For us to remove the parenthesis, we're going to have 5 to the power of 2 times 3. And that will be 5 to the power of 6. And that is how we apply that law. Now, this is just a revision. We have done this in the previous videos, but this is leading us into close to some exercises. We want to whet our appetite to see how we're going to recall this information. So we have c to the power of minus a. For us to be able to rewrite this, that will be 1 over ca. And we can use a very simple example. Let's say we have 3 to the power of minus 2. And this can become 1 over 3 to the power of 2. And that will be 1 over 9. Or in other words, 9 to the power of minus 1. And to the fifth one, just to be able to refresh your memory, you remember we have c into 1 over a. And that will be, we can rewrite that one as c as the base value and the a as the root. So that is how we rewrite that. We have a good example. I have 27, 1 over 3. If I'm rewriting it, I'm going to put 3 here and 27 here. So you are familiar with that by now. And lastly, the zero index, where we have c to the power of 0 equals to 1. And you know where we arrive, how we get to that point anything to the power of 0 equals to 1. So we have 3 divided by 3, and that will be 3 minus 3, and that will be 3 to the power of 0. So all of these exercises have been proven and solved in all the concepts that we have developed with a lot of exercises. So in the next video, we are going to be talking about the layout of the 13 exercises, and what you can do, you can pause the video and work the exercises. And my plan is to break it into 3 sets, whereby we can walk through each of them, maybe 4 or 5 questions at a time. So if you are capable and you feel you understand the concept very well, pause the video, write the question down, and solve everything, and then join me in the next, on the other side, where we look at the solution together. So I'll see you in the next video.
If you find values in these math videos, please subscribe to be notified when the latest videos are uploaded every week. Also, check out the links below this video for more comprehensive math video tutorials to help you with your math studies, or in case you are preparing for your math tests, or any of the math exam listed below. Our goal at Practical Math Academy is to make sure you understand all the math topics you will be evaluated on. Also, see you succeed by practicing sufficient math exercises that will boost your confidence when taking any of these math tests or exams. Our promise is to assure you that when you study these math video tutorials and practice along, it will boost your confidence, help you gain a better understanding of the math concepts discussed, and when you see these questions on the test, you are more confident to apply the skills, and you will come out in flying colors. One of the best ways to consistently benefit is when you subscribe to this channel. You will be notified every week when latest videos are posted. There are additional benefits. We also post solved math questions from weekend revision classes, and you do not want to miss these solutions to past math questions. This gives you insight into how some of these math questions are asked, and how best to answer them under the limited time allowed by the math examiner. Links to comprehensive math video courses are listed below. Please check them out and learn more on how you can take your math understanding to the next level. You can also take our math survey to develop a solid foundation in your understanding of math. Thank you very much for stopping by today.